regret anything in your life, I feel like everybody regrets at least something in their life that they think they could have done better. But regret is funny because it's basically you saying you're smart enough to predict how the world or how your life or how anything would have turned out if you change one thing about your life. But nobody can do that. You literally can't say, man, I wish I didn't throw that rock because it accidentally broke my mom's windshield and that sucked. But maybe breaking that windshield made your mom stay at home one day extra and then go to the place, which saved her from getting into a car accident that she could have died from. It's impossible to know all the little things that go into life, so I try not to regret anything. I try and do stuff that I always think would overall have the best outcome on my life and the future, so that I don't feel like I'm doing it wrong. Because it's impossible to regret things logically because you just don't know what the impact would be, you know? Okay, guys, listen. So part of the reason why I've been so busy is that I'm actually working on developing my own game, which is cool. It's not a Roblox game. I'm making it using Unity, which is a different game engine. I don't know what store it'll be available on eventually. We're very early in the development process and stuff like that. So that's been keeping me pretty busy. I have meetings and I'm working with a bunch of people. It's fun. So victory scream! Sing the song of my people! Easy, homies. This is Sunset Valley Farm. That's the noise he made. What's the matter? Says Robin. Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. I just converted her accent into like 3 different accents. I don't think she'd sound that southern though. Sure, it's a bit overgrown. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Oh, Lewis, you sound like a creepy man. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very, very rustic. Lewis, why did you roll the R on rustic? That made it even more creepy, man. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Don't listen to her, pretty prince. Oh my god, he called me pretty prince. Don't listen to her. Yeah, that's my name. Don't listen. Victory scream! Sing the song of my people!
Back up! I don't like that! Stop! Yeah, you tell her, Dad! Tell her! And then the stream said I'm a bald baby, but I got so much hair! I do! Stop recording! Turn it off! I'm done! I don't want to do this anymore!
Here's a little something special from RedPanda. Check this out.
So one person joined the game and I was just so excited. Like, this was the first person who had ever joined the game.
This is basically a history of Barbie.
I'm following them around, just like seeing where they're going and like seeing if like they understand everything and stuff. And she was just so laggy. Like, she would jump.
I think I remember this.
Frozen in the air because of how laggy she was. And so I'm like, so I was like, it took me like maybe 3 months or something. So I don't know exactly how long it took. Multiple months to make that map. This horrible laggy map that's just filled with free models. And then when I saw that girl lagging, I just felt like so defeated. Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna quit. I quit. Yeah. This is horrible. Like, nobody can play this. Yeah. And then the next day, I'm just like, you know, okay, I don't quit. But I need to figure out what to do with this, how to not make that happen. So then I started.
Oh, I made it.
I'm like, I looked at Robloxian Water Park, which is a beautiful game, and I just like love the house in there, and I just noticed that like everything just looks so cohesive and so beautiful
Made it.
that like they probably don't use free models. Like I just like assume like, yeah, these people don't use free models because this build is just so beautiful and everything looks cohesive because it looks like it was made by the same person. Everything's the same height.
Yo, I beat
Everything
Jado
just
Chip.
makes sense. Everything is just beautiful.
Thank you, RedPanda. To show RedPanda some love, her link will be in the description below. If you'd like to see more community creations like this, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below.